Everybody, and welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak. This is the last video of the session here. Let us go ahead and
Planner
there we
launched.
go. The thought finally came to me. Sorry that took so long. Yeah, you know when you say that. Hey, you said you wanted to talk about some office paperwork? Correct. In the course of organizing everything, I found some forms whose deadlines are quickly approaching. I thought you should be made aware of them so that they aren't submitted late. Ah, shit. Yeah, I don't want to fall behind on those. Alright, which forms are they? Actually, I went ahead and sorted them out for you already. All you have to do is fill them in. Perfect, thanks. I'm gonna take care of those right now, so they're not hanging over our head. Van quickly dealt with the paperwork Risette had provided. He packed it up and made for the Seaton District Police Station. Man, I can't believe I spaced out on this. I completely forgot today was the cutoff. Right, this whole customization form thing. This rolled it out if I recall. Correct. The government is inspecting customized automobiles to ensure they're not hazardous to public safety. Failing to submit this form will void your tax exemption and other credits. Your car will effectively be illegal. Similar customizations can use a separate form from this one. Yeah, this one's probably their way of preparing for, like, engine swaps and lift kicks and shit. I got the paperwork a while ago, but I kept putting it off. Looked like a pain in the ass. You really saved my bacon getting this stuff sorted out for me. Of course. These clerical affairs are my forte. Shall we get this dealt with then? Ah, crap. Fancy meeting you here. Ain't 'cause I want to be here, trust me. Finally decided to come clean, huh? About damn time. Come clean for what, jackass? I'm just here to turn in some papers for my truck. Huh. I saw that young lady with you in Tharbad. Thank you for your help back then. My name is Risette Twinings. I'm a concierge for the Marduk Company. I'm currently assisting Mr. Arkwright on official business. Official? How do you keep fumbling your way into a harem, dick? Marduk, huh? You mind if I pull you aside for some questions, miss? I'll take care of the paperwork for you. Ugh. Thought they were gonna let us go alone. Or thought they were gonna let us go. Idiot. You have any idea they were gonna do to you? You have any idea they were gonna do that to you when you got to the precinct? I did know they wanted to question me. I figured that I might as well as accompany you and get it over with. But that's neither here nor there. Good work getting your form filled out. That's most of your paperwork done for today. Thanks. Wait, most? What's next? Oh, nothing major. Just your taxes. And while we're at it, I did want to run some equipment maintenance and office resupplies by you. And I almost feel bad putting you to work this hard. Almost. Let's go ahead and tackle all that while we're at it. Perfect. Our next destination is Station Street then. Van accompanied Risette as they navigated their busy work for the day. After a round of shopping on Station Street, they took a little break at the nearby cafe. Thanks for all the hard work, Risette. You got through all that desk work that was piling up like it was nothing. Feel kind of bad for forcing you to do all the tedious jobs, though. Please think nothing of it. I'm always happy to be of service. I'm nothing if not pleased to have been able to be of assistance in your office. We've never been able to interact through anything other than a screen before. But now that I get to go shopping and have a nice chat with you physically here... Well, that's kind of a weird way of putting it, but I see where you're coming from. Here's the coffee. Oh, speaking of orders, I wasn't aware prior to me coming here and accompanying you on your travels just how bad your sweet tooth is. Just want to make it clear that sweets aren't the only reason we've been going on any business trips lately. More of a bonus, yeah? It'd be rude going somewhere not sampling the local confectionery. If you say so. And you totally didn't buy that. Whatever, let's drink. This is rather hotter than I was expecting. Oh, holy shit! Oh, God, this is way too hot. Oh, did a rookie screw up or something? Oh, yours doesn't look as hot as mine. We can't be so sure of that. Our difference in reaction should not be as how you gauge it. I handle hot things better than most do. I still think it would be wise to get some milk to cool it down, though. Excuse me. They called a member of staff over and explained the situation. The staff member apologized profusely for the issue and added some milk as requested to cool the drinks down. We truly are sorry for the issue with your coffee. Here are some pancakes you ordered as well. Oh, I don't recall any ordering of these. Was it you who ordered them, Mr. Arkwright? If so, let me hand you the plate. Nope, it's right where it needs to be. Just think of them as a little bonus. A small thanks for all you've done for us, even in such a short time. There's more to life than just work. You should at least find the time to enjoy something sweet once in a while. Thank you very much. I wasn't expecting to get such a pleasant bonus so soon after starting work. I can see this workplace that values its employees after all. Doubt we can compare to whatever crazy welfare program Marduk has, but we try. It's good to have you on the team, Risette. And it is likewise my pleasure being part of the team, Mr. Arkwright. Though I'd feel awfully rude to sit and enjoy this plate of pancakes while you just sit and watch. You're the one with the sweet tooth after all. Why don't you have some too? I am kind of regret not ordering any for myself. Yeah. Alright, if you're sure, I wouldn't mind a few. Van and Risette enjoyed the remainder of their time together before resuming their patrol.
You have my full support and then some, Mr. Arkwright.
No rest for the weary.
Yes! They're letting me come along to the next business trip. Not a lot of people want to go because it has to do with our orbital products, and people think those are a real hassle. But who cares? I'll get to go on a trip, all expenses paid for by my company. Who's bothered by a little hassle just to go on a paid trip like that? Not me. Now that that's settled, it's time to start meeting some quotas. I gotta leave work early today to start preparing for my work trip. Go ahead and grab this.
Why don't we see...
A suspicious new religion. Drinking my coffee, hold on. Alright.
The Mafia is spread all throughout the Republic. Even the higher-ups are telling us to keep a close eye on everything. I knew things were getting worse as of late. We're gonna need the traffic department's help to clamp things down.
The next generation will inherit the
I've asked all my mom friends for tips with handling Mina's attitude. Absolutely none of them worked. Why won't Mina listen to me? We gotta go to the post office today and then the general store. You'll be good today, right? No tantrum while with mommy, right, Mina? I know you'll be a good girl today. No, I'm not a good girl! Come on, Mina. Please cooperate with me.
Well... I know the guilt, and you'll never believe what happened.
Beth and I have had a few tea time chats as of late. I'd say we've grown quite close since then. Even though she's young enough, she could be my daughter. Conversation's never boring. We have so much in common.
We hope you enjoy shopping
Though
with
I don't
us.
think she listens to me when she asks for advice in finding a husband.
I'm proud of all my wares.
It's been a pleasure.
We're currently stocking up on Orid's seasonal vegetables. Creel's produce is fantastic, but I love it if you gave our autumn annual Orid produce a try or whatever. On a different note, I recently received a letter from my parents. It's been a while since they last wrote,
Thank you for
and turns
visiting
out
the
I was
Weston
worrying for
department
nothing.
store.
They hadn't written because they got distracted with Orid's new movie theater.
Our stores have
But
a
it looks
wide
like things are
variety
going
of
to
fine
get
goods for
are
sale.
going great at the farm. Honestly, I don't know where they get all that
We
energy
hope
at.
you enjoy shopping with us.
Orid's been changing a lot lately. I recently heard they got a movie theater and even a racetrack. I haven't visited Orid in a while, now that I have a family here, but maybe it's about time I plan a trip.
Does anything catch your eye? I hope I see you again.
Not just Langport, but a lot of it also got caught up in the mess a few weeks ago. The media's been pretty mum about it, but I
Thank you
doubt
for
A
visiting
has
the
any.
Weston
Has,
department
but I
store.
don't doubt A has something to do with it.
Doc's been getting
Our
around.
stores have a wide variety
You hear
of fine
anything
goods
about
for
what's going
sale.
on in Langport?
Just heresy,
We
or
hope you
hearsay,
enjoy shopping
and
with
nothing
us.
specific. But the elders might finally be getting serious. Not a whole lot of ordinary citizens like me can do other than pray.
You ain't exactly my definition of ordinary citizen, but alright. We'll keep an eye out. That we will. As for now, how about we take the time to restock on medical supplies? You mean that thing I never use?
Hayway might finally be pulling out
Thank
all
you
the
for
stops.
visiting the Weston
A
department
full-on
store.
confrontation between two of the underworld's big shots wouldn't be pretty.
Our stores
I don't
have a
ask for
wide
much,
variety of
just want to
fine
live in
goods for sale.
peace.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Huh, not the most trustworthy bracer out there, but I guess it makes sense when he's still a junior bracer. Well, whatever. I get paid, I do the job, and there's always been my way of handling things. How about you give us some new weapons? That doesn't seem you're gonna do for this chapter for some reason. Comparing him now to Zin and Elaine would be plain unfair, but who knows? Maybe he's actually made us some good stuff. For starters, he's got himself a good gun. Guess
Thank
it
you
won't
for
hurt to
visiting
nudge
the
him.
Weston department store.
I'll be dispatched to the provincial
Our stores
towns
have
as
a
part of my
wide
junior
variety
bracer
of fine
training.
goods for sale.
I'm not sure I want to, but I know the experience will only help
We
me
hope
grow.
you enjoy
I
shopping
can't
with
skip
us.
out on it. Wait, now's not the time to get carried away. I need to get ready. Need to make sure my weapons are in tip-top shape. Buy my first aid kit. Maybe I should pack some spares too.
Alrighty.
Alvis and everyone else are leaving on a work trip today. Maybe I'll be able to at least see them off. I've been dealing with bracers for a long time. He ain't got bad
Thank you
taste.
for visiting the
He won't be
Weston
measuring up to
department
Zin or
store.
Elaine anytime soon, but a little Okay, so you're just saying the same
Our
shit.
stores have a wide
Welcome.
variety of
Thank you for
fine goods
coming.
for sale.
Nothing worth it, I see.
We hope
We
you
await
enjoy
your-
shopping with us.
We've been very slowly rolling out our winter stock. Synthetic coats appear to be the most desirable fashion item this year in season. The manufacture of synthetic items, including fabrics, has affected the clothing industry lately. It's a recent development by the Verne Company. Though their research is much more in-depth than trying to replace natural fibers, they're looking into the
Thank you for
benefits of,
visiting the Weston
combining
department
both.
store. Our stores
According
have
to
a wide
Margarita,
variety of
or
fine
Marguerite,
goods for sale.
looking good is the first step to netting yourself a wealthy man.
We hope you enjoy
It's vital
shopping
that they
with us.
view you as a suitable match, or something like that. It'll be a little tough on my wallet, but let's see if it's a good investment in my future. Once I get married, I won't have to worry about my spending. Oh, I just realized something. I know my recording stuff has been getting a little big, so I need to check if I even can render videos on Share Factory after this, because I was gonna go do a little bit of Grand Blue Fantasy recording, but
Thank you for
I
visiting
might not
the
even
Weston
have the
department
space
store.
to do all that.
Our
Something might need to be deleted to even render some videos. It's frustrating lately. I keep hearing stories about heinous crimes going unpunished due to insufficient or inconclusive evidence. Things like these scams or pyramid schemes, those are the kinds of cases where arrests can't and won't be made. There's laws to abide by, after all, even if they get in the way too. It's those cases where the state should get off their behinds and do something, but of course, the Bracer Guild keeps stealing the spotlight. Yeah, and then those are those who abuse the law. I guess the system hasn't kept up with the reality of matters nowadays. The police headquarters gets a fair amount of reports about scams or pyramid schemes, but I hear it's hard to get arrest warrants for those new sorts of heinous crimes. It's a hard world we live in. What's with all the vigilante types nowadays, taking the law into their hands? Makes me wish I could just arrest people on the spot, but things are never that simple.
It's so convenient nowadays.
This picture's gonna look so good. I got a banger angle on it. Hey, Capella, don't we come by Treon Tower all the time? I thought you'd said you were bored of it. But now you're all up in it, talking about getting the perfect shots and all that. I don't get you. Chill out, you know it's for social media. I told you about that recently. You totally gotta like my post, Greta. Like, what? That's it, I lost you. You're just speaking another language. Capella gets real weird sometimes. I don't even know what she's talking about half the time. I'm normal, unlike her.
Indeed.
The next
I saw my dad
generation
browsing
will
this thing
inherit
called
the
social
title
media
of
on his
world's
Orbital computer the
best
other day.
in
It's
perfect
actually
driving,
kind of
too.
cool. You can post all sorts of things there, and people can like your posts and stuff. It feels real nice when you get it. Not a lot of girls posting about their day-to-day yet, so it's the perfect niche for me to swoop in.
Good grief.
Oh, that's great.
Wesley basically had to spit it out before Ilahan realized that's what he was really here to do, to spy on us. You know, he's the department store's administrator from across the street. Probably wanted to steal some trade secrets. Figured out why we're so popular. What a sucker. He might be able to steal an idea or two, but our techniques will forever elude him. And that's because there's no real technique. Most of the time, we just rely on Ilahan getting a sudden eureka moment. None of us know how that works. Wait, saying it out loud doesn't make me feel any better. We're always implementing new and innovative ideas, but they're mostly just whatever Ilahan's sudden new plans are. It's all a spur of the moment. I don't really get it. He might be the genius after all, easygoing as he is.
Alrighty.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Hi there, welcome to WADA. Do you wish to hear about this month's staff pick? We recommend taking a look at our brand new vacuum cleaners and lamps. More efficient and not as hot. The secret is behind Vern's newly patented low-load quartz circuitry and high conversion efficiency.
Oh, I see you memorized the new product features without even looking at the manual. Good job right there, especially with the explanation. It can be the tipping point towards convincing a customer. Kudos there, Isla.
Thanks, I've been enjoying learning more about Orbital products.
Glad to hear that. The job should be fun too, after all. I know you said it wasn't what you were expecting, but I really appreciate all your hard work. Get the hang of your current job and I'll teach you some basic maintenance after that.
I'd love that. Learning about these devices has honestly just made me want to tear them apart even more. I totally want to see inside of them. Hold on just a moment. I have something I need to get rid of. There we are. I'm actually surprised myself. I used to find reading manuals a real struggle. Now I really want to learn more about Orbital products and better handle the products that our store sells. I've got Carlo's mentorship and Ilahan's thoughtfulness to thank for that.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
As it turns out, that new regular of ours was the administrator of the department store that's just across the street. Maybe this means that he's a big fan of WADA. That's quite flattering. I know WADA's a lot more than just me, but it's still an honor. It's not just been cafe scouting for me the past few days. I've taken to exploring the whole city. I even visited Treon Tower for the first time. Who knew it'd take me until this stage of my life to slow down and smell the roses? Different cultures and stores can be so fascinating. As a child, all I did was attend fancy balls and take violin lessons. To me, that was the height of culture. It's taken me until now to realize just how narrow the worldview is.
Yes, I think it may be a good idea for Mistress Olivia to return to Orion for the time being. If her job is to spend all her time relaxing at trendy state-of-the-art cafes, she'd be excelling at it. However, it seems as if she has forgotten the reason why we purchased an apartment here in the capital in the first place.
Alrighty then.
Actually,
I think he's our side quest guy, apparently. One of the seniors is getting married today, and I'm invited. No more worrying about job hunting. Tonight, it's time to party. I haven't got him a present. I'll surprise him with it at the party.
What to do?
You came just at the right time.
Oh no. Looking to shove more work onto us? No, we just wanted to ask you about something. Your ranks continue to swell, I see. My name is Risette Twinings, and I'm a concierge for the Mardu Company. I'm currently on long-term loan to Arkwright Solutions, and hope to support Mr. Arkwright to the best of my abilities for the remainder of my contract. It's a pleasure to meet you. Long-term loan? And from the Mardu Company? Well, aren't you fortunate to have such a capable and beautiful maid working for you? That's not why she's here. She's backing me up because I'm a Mardu tester, that's all. As a valued client, I aim to support and assist you in any way I am able. That includes your daily life, so please feel free to assign me to any task you see fit.
Can you not?
Risette looks the part, but I'm sure she'd be a splendid maid too. Anyway, let's get back on topic. We wanted to ask you about what happened in Tharbad. I figured Sylphie would have told you all about the details already.
She's given us her report, yes, but it left a lot of unanswered questions. We were hoping you could help fill us in.
Exactly, like what happened when you fought Almada's leader and how you managed to get him to retreat. Alright, shoot. I'll answer what I can. First question then, are you certain that Puppeteer is connected to Almada? Yeah, she was one of the people who attacked Ida's core. Yeah, but she did say she was only contracted by him and isn't really part of Almada. She's supposed to be part of the organization that Melchior was originally affiliated with. The two of them were just terrifying. Much different from the Mafia. They got the eyes of a stone-cold killer. The both of them. Real pros, I'd bet. Not that the Mafia doesn't stoop that well, but it ain't really their style. They're more of the kind of beat the shit out of you and then blackmail you kind of type. Those two? Nah, they wouldn't do it. If the victim's not dead, then it ain't good enough. Death is their end game. The girl's bad, but Melchior's in a class of his own. He enjoys the kill about as much as toying with his prey before. Perhaps the organization she and Melchior originate from is focused on assassination. I suspect I know which one too. And I suspect you're right. It clearly is an organization separate from Almada altogether, even if it's evident that the connections between the two run deep.
That's ominous. We'd have options available to resist your run-of-the-mill mafia.
We'll have our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Though, there's something else that bothers me regarding Almada. Where they're getting their mirror from, I take it? Exactly. We already established that Almada used Vegas films to spread those illegal drugs among the people in Tharbad. But acquiring so many and sneaking them into the Orbital hookahs must have cost an eye-watering amount of money. And for no profit either. That's true. It's not something you can do without having a lot of mirror to spare. Could have always raised it over time via illegal means. But I don't think that's it. I ain't got a clue what the source really is, though. I see.
Either way, talking with you is definitely illuminating. Thank you for the time. If you learn anything else, please let the guild know.
We will. The guild's cooperation is going to be vital in taking down Almada.
Not that it makes sense for a little solutions agency like us to be handling anything that big.
So if you guys learn anything, don't be stingy and let us know too. As long as our interests align, we will. Much as I'd rather you not be involved with them in the first place.
I don't want to be involved with them either. But it ain't that easy when they've already got their eye on you and won't take no for an answer.
I feel like there's more to it than that.
I suspect your nature wouldn't let you avert your eyes from them, even if you could. The more things change, the more they stay the same. I swear.
I won't deny that I'm still worried over some things, but I'll just have to power through and keep working. Might be a good idea to look into that case again, but we might also be too understaffed. What a headache.
So the guild is proceeding with their own independent investigations. Yeah, and it sounds like they're having a tough go of it, like the rumors said. Hope that ain't gonna affect us.
Okay.
Damn it. Almada's funds are coming from this organization they're contracting with. I need to look into it further. And you need to be more careful. It won't take much snooping on your part for you to paint a target on your back. By the time you realize it, it'll already be too late. Be sure to talk to the guild before you do anything reckless. Understood?
Come on, I'm begging you.
One of our branches is understaffed, so Albus and I gotta go on a long business trip soon. He sure is taking his time, though. I hope he won't leave me all to do the preparations by myself. He just doesn't change at all, always rude and inconsiderate, and never even spares me a second thought. But I guess we are working on this together. We have to compromise somewhere. Wish I knew what's taking him so long. Albus is always like this. Hold on a sec, something's not right with these documents. This file is out of order. Looks like it's a survey from about a year ago. Guess it's on me to fix it. Alright, well that's it. I'll thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video where we finish off the rounds over there in Seedon. We'll finish the rounds, and then we will go and do the requests for this chapter. So
Heading
yeah,
to the objective.
see you guys later. And I know that I'm not going to be recording any more trails again until I beat the next chapter, well, the next update, version 2.2 of Withering Waves. Now, I'm going to see if I even could try to do any recording in Grand Blue tonight if I wanted to.